Hi, welcome. My name's Cathie Apple. I am a Heart Zones Master Instructor, and I run Pulse Revolution Cycling Studio. You can find me at pulserevolutioncycling.com. Today we're doing the Carl Foster Threshold Field Test. And this test is where we find your personalized heart rate zones. To start off, let's find a comfortable cadence, comfortable gear, and you want to find your heart rate. We're going to get it up to 100 beats per minute. Take your time. You have two ways to bring that heart rate up. You can add cadence, go a little faster, or add a little gear, make it a little tougher. We're going to take just a couple minutes, just gradually bringing that heart rate up. Once you get there, just hold your heart rate right around 100. Making any adjustments you need to. Now the question we're going to ask ourselves is, can you speak comfortably? And to figure out if we can, we are going to recite Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So now that we're right around 100, let's just recite the words. You don't have to sing, to Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So now you ask yourself, can I speak comfortably? Take a look at your scorecard. We're right around 100. And you have to answer, is that yes, yes, but, or no? So if you were able to get through Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star without taking extra breaths or without speeding up, then your answer is yes. So once you've circled your answer in that column, then let's bring that heart rate up to 110. You can add a little faster cadence, maybe add a little resistance, but we're going to bring that heart rate up.
Sweet redemption, I will never let you down. Will it ever get sunny? Oh, I wonder, honey, baby, how you make me sway. You say you will.
When you get right around 110, see if you can hold it there. About a minute and a half, see if you can hold your heart rate right around 110. You can give it just another 30 seconds or so. And then we'll recite.
And my safe protection, I will always be around. Will it ever get sunny? Oh, I wonder, honey, I'm tired of being in the line.
All right, ready? Here we go.
You say it will.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Ask yourself, can you speak comfortably? Is it a yes? Is it a yes but? Or is it a no? Now this first threshold that we're looking for, T1, is the cross from our green zone into our yellow zone, into the aerobic zone. It's very subtle. It's as simple as an extra breath in the middle of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. All right. So now we're going to pick things up a little bit. We're going to go for 120. So add a little cadence, add a little gear. Let's get that heart rate up to 120. Now, if you beat me there, just see if you can hang out there, right around 120. You might be surprised at how much control it takes. So see if you can hold on. Hold on right around 120. Give that another 30 seconds or so. And then we'll do our twinkles. Now, I already know where my T1 is. And I already know I'm there. So you can hear how I can still speak, but I've got some extra breaths going. And you'll hear it when I do my twinkles too, but you pay attention to yours. Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Whew. So, those extra breaths that I had to take, that's what lets me know that I have now reached yes but. I can speak. Maybe even in complete sentences, but it's becoming less comfortable to do so. Maybe you're already there too. Maybe not quite. So let's bring that heart rate up to 130. Add your gear. Maybe add a little resistance. Maybe pick up that cadence a little bit. Trying to bring that heart rate up. We're going for 130. Beat me there, hold on to it. If you're not there yet, don't worry. I'll hang on to mine. We've got another 30 seconds or so, and then we'll twinkle. All right, here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Woo! I'm definitely still yes, but. So ask yourself, can you speak comfortably? Do you sound like me? Are you yes, but? Or are you still cruising? Either way, We're going for 140 next. Add a little resistance, maybe pick up that cadence. Let's bring that heart rate up. Now T1, like I said, it's pretty subtle. So a lot of us, the first time we do this test, we estimate a little high. No big deal. The first time I did this test, I thought T1 was 130. And then I did it again, I was like, well, no, maybe it's closer to 125. Now I realize my T1, subtle as it is, starts right about 150. So as you get more and more comfortable on the bike especially, it's not a bad idea to redo your test every so often. Just to see, as you get more in tune with how it feels to have different heart rates, to what your breathing is doing, you may find that you overestimate your T1 too. All right. Woo. Let's hang out. Right around 140 for a little bit. Let's give another 20 seconds. Let's twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. All right. So, if you just got to yes, but, circle that. And you found your T1. Now, if you've been past T1 for a little while, the way I have, we're on the way to T2. You know you're at T2 when the answer to can you speak comfortably is emphatically no. You'll know when I say, okay everybody, let's twinkle. And you're like, no twinkles. All right, so we were at 140. We are headed for 150. Little gear, little cadence, whatever's gonna get you there. If you beat me there, try to hold on. Okay. I'm gonna try to hang out here, right around 150. Another 20 seconds. And then we'll twinkle. Now, if you're where I'm at, if you sound like me, this is T2, where you don't really have control over your breathing. You maybe can squeeze in a couple of words, but it's really uncomfortable. All right, so here we go, team. Go ahead and say your twinkles. I'll let you take it. I know where I'm at. All right. So ask yourself that question again. What is your answer? Yes, but? Or have you reached no, the way I have? If you have found T2, take a cool down. If you're still yes, but, let's take it to 160. I say let's, but that's gonna be all you. Add a little cadence, add a little gear. So like I say, T2 should feel uncomfortable. And the way I know I'm there is that I can't really control breathing in and breathing out. So that's a really great indicator that you're there. We're gonna give it another 30 seconds or so. Get yourself up to 160 if you're headed there. If you already found T1, you're taking it easy. Alright, get ready. For those of you at 160 or right around there, try out those twinkles. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Well, that was easy for me. I'm back down in my green zone. Answer the question for yourself, though. Is it yes, but still? Or have you reached no? If you reach no, welcome to T2. If you are a yes, but, oh my goodness gracious, we're headed to 170. We'll gear a little cadence and start to bring it up. You have about a minute and a half to bring that heart rate up to 170. Ooh, now here's another great thing about these zones. They are yours. They are your personalized zones. So my zones, I have T1 at 115, T2 is like 150, 155. That does not mean I am any more healthy than someone who hits T1 at 130 and T2 at 170. It doesn't mean I'm any less healthy than that person. These zones are like fingerprints. They are personal to each individual person, which is one of the reasons that the default mode in so many wearables doesn't work for everybody. Not everybody's gonna fit that default. All right, my 170 people, let's do some twinkling. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. All right. Is it yes, but? Or is it no? Have you found your T2? If you have, circle that card. Cool down. If not, you have one more level. We are going to 180. You've got a minute. Bring it up. It's going to be double my heart rate. Here's another cool thing about T2. When you first start exploring that red zone, it can be, like I said, very uncomfortable, and you might even feel a little panicky up there. Your T2 might not really change. You're probably going to hit T2 around the same spot, the same number. But what does change is how much work you have to do to get to T2, the more training you have. What also changes is how long you can stay in that red zone before feeling desperate to come out of it. If you're at 180 right now, you got some twinkles to do. And then you've got a question to ask yourself. And I probably don't need to wait through the whole twinkle, because most likely y'all have found T2 by now. So everybody take the cool down. And just remember that finding your threshold is such an amazing training tool. Like I said, those spots, those thresholds, T1 and T2, not gonna change that much. Unless, of course, you were like me and you way overestimated T1 the first time. You might be bringing that down once you figure out where it really is sitting. But what you start to learn is how much work you can do in that aerobic zone, how much time you can spend in that red zone. And that's where that training comes in. And it's so incredible to have these numbers, to have these metrics, to have goals, and to watch those numbers change, and to watch how long you can stay in the red zone go up, to watch the watts on your bike, to see how much power you have to put into that bike to just get to T2. Those are the numbers that are going to change. Those are the numbers that are going to make some serious difference. But these numbers are what you need. Without these, none of that is possible. So congratulations on completing the Carl Foster Threshold Field Test. Go input those personalized zones into your app and into all of your wearables and get training.